Good morning. So it's currently a little bit past 2 a.m. We're just grabbing some breakfast and then heading. Breakfast? Is it considered breakfast at 2 a.m.? I don't even know. We're getting some food and heading to the airport. This is literally the only direct flight out to Vietnam today. So apparently we're not the only ones at the airport at 2 a.m. So we just got to Hanoi. The customs here in the airport was actually really simple again. So now we're just waiting for our airport transfer and we're headed to the hotel where I'm pretty sure that they're not gonna let us check in this early. Hello everyone, so we made it to the Hanoi Old Quarter. We just dropped off our bags and now we're heading around to get some egg coffee, which we heard is quite delicious and definitely need some caffeine in us since we've been up since 2 a.m.
Really sweet, very good. I don't think I got any coffee though.
It's really thick. It's almost like just a heavy cream or something with sugar on top. I really like it too.
So we're at breakfast. So one common thing that people in Hanoi like to eat for breakfast is pho, beef noodle soup. Curious to see how it differs from what we're used to back at home. The food by us is more of the southern difference and we're in the north. It's really good. It's more of a lighter broth, but it's really flavorful and
Those noodles are really good. Surprisingly, they're really good like breakfast food. All right, now that we've had breakfast and some coffee, we're gonna go check out some of the sights. All right, so we're still trying to walk to our first site, which is the Pagoda. The streets here are really crazy. We've somehow managed not to get run over yet.
yeah, there's times where it looks like they were coming right at us, but they really weren't.
Yeah, it's kind of organized chaos. There's so many scooters out here, and they're just everywhere. They're on the streets, they're on the sidewalks, they're in the park, everywhere.
This is Tran Quoc Pagoda. It's the oldest pagoda in Hanoi. It's over 1,000 years old, and it's quite nice to be out of the hustle and bustle of the city.
So here I was minding my own business, shooting some B-roll for the vlog, and this guy came out of nowhere and tried to scam us. Something about being a teacher to blind kids and wanting us to donate money for toothpicks. It was all so strange.
So now we're at the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum behind me. So Ho Chi Minh, he was one of the leaders of the communist revolution here in Vietnam. He was the first president.
Security is actually really tight. We had to go through a metal detector and there's armed guards everywhere.
We're at the Temple of Literature, which is the oldest school in Hanoi. It's really big. There's a lot of trees, which is nice because it's really hot.
It only cost about $1.50 per person to come in.
So these are the Staley records, which show the successful candidates of the school. Apparently anyone can apply as long as they're not a criminal, a singer, a musician, or in mourning. It looked like there were statues of Confucius and maybe his disciples, and there's a bunch of offerings for him. There was beer, butter cookies, and the Buddha hand.
All right, so it's been a couple of hours since that last clip. Since then, we had some coffee, we kind of perked up again, and of course, we're hungry. So we're on our way to get some food, and the way to get there actually cuts through the lake, and the sun is setting right now, And it's just so like picturesque out here. We had to stop and take some photos and some videos.
So we got the Obama combo. It came with this seafood roll. Looks really oily and tasty. And then here's the bun, as well as the cha. And then it also comes with some vegetables. Oh, and the beer.
Alright, so we're at Train Street, where there's literally a train track that runs right down the street. It's lined with little pubs and restaurants, and we're less than 5 feet from the train tracks. So we're just waiting on the train to arrive. Alrighty, so we're heading back to our hotel. No train came through.
Apparently because of COVID, there's only one train on weekdays and it comes at 9 o'clock. And since we were up really early, we're very tired.
So I think we're heading back to the hotel, going to bed since we have an early start for tomorrow's adventure. Good morning from Hanoi, everyone. So unfortunately, we only had one day in Hanoi.
I really enjoyed walking around. There's a lot to eat, which, I mean, we ate a lot, but
yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot more.
I think we saw pretty much most of the sites that we wanted to see, so that part was fine. But yeah, like the food here is so cheap and so good. Everything we ate was delicious. So we're going to grab a quick coffee, and then we're waiting on our transport to Ha Long Bay, which is going to be our next location. Hi everyone, we're at our rest stop. There's a nice little cafe and seating area here, which is pretty good because there's a bunch of fans. It's super hot today.
Yeah, and I think today we're gonna start with lunch, so pretty excited about that because I heard the food is supposed to be really good.
Yeah, they're supposed to have a nice buffet lunch. The boat that we chose was a little bit more on the pricey side, but the reviews and the pictures and everything made it look really amazing. So I think this is one of the nicer things that we're gonna do on this honeymoon trip. Alright, so we're currently on a smaller transport boat that's gonna take us to our larger boat. Right now we're going through the entryway, I guess, to the bay, and we're already seeing these giant, like, monoliths of limestone. Yeah, really impressive so far. Really excited to see what the actual bay looks like. So the room we booked ended up being a bit on the pricey side, but it was huge. It was basically half the back end of the boat. The wraparound windows had amazing views. Oh, and it came with this sweet massage chair. Alright, so they just made the announcement to get ready for our first excursion, so we're gonna head to the main deck. just got off the bamboo boat, and what'd you think?
It was really peaceful.
Yeah, the water was really calm. Honestly, it reminded me a lot of Coron when we did the Ultimate Tour.
Yeah, very similar. And when you emerge from the dark tunnel, the way that the rocks frame the limestone backdrop was really picturesque.
Yep, now let's go back and check out the rest of the boat.
And this is the top deck of the boat. There's a little sitting area where they have the sunset party and happy hour. And then over here, they have a nice bar. There's a small fitness room, which I think only has a treadmill and elliptical. And then over here, there's a cute little mini golf course that wraps around the back of the boat. And then on the third floor, they have a pool. Really good views of the whole bay area and sunset.
So what did you think of dinner?
Dinner was really amazing. The duck was like, I don't know what they did to that duck. It was amazing.
I don't know if I've had smoked duck like that before.
No.
It also didn't taste gamey at all. I didn't even know it was duck.
Yeah, and that dessert was a passion fruit cake. The sauce was really nice.
I also really like the shrimp or prawn. They're a giant shrimp if they were shrimp.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really fresh.
Yeah. Now I'm stuffed.
Yeah.
They have Tai Chi lessons at 6 o'clock in the morning, so we're definitely not waking up for that.
We're just gonna do this and then head off to bed. So it's about 5:40 in the morning. I'm the only one up here, and it's just so calm and peaceful. We're gonna get some breakfast and then head out for our kayaking excursion.
Like today, when we check out time, please double check everything in the room, and then we will bye-bye the big boat back to the mainland.
We squeezed out every last minute of this room.
And the chair.
And the chair. Yeah, that chair was really nice.
I think I'll miss you the most, massage chair. Enjoy your travels on the seas.
So stay tuned, and we'll see you on our next adventure.